South Houston, Texas.
The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Get in here, bitches. 1018, Slade Ham, Trey Tuxton, Jerry Wayne Longmire. We're your Whiskey Brothers. We're missing Sam Damaris. I don't know where he's at, but Goodwill Loden in the seat.
Is that even an announcement?
That's what's important. It's because here's the thing: there will be a stretch where he'll come back and you'll be like, "Oh, you're here for like 6 months. What happened?
Yeah.
There are no ships."
Will is almost him. He's almost a dreadlock, or I guess close.
Almost.
Well, let them grow together.
Lock them hoes up, man.
You have been here many, many, many times. Lock them hoes up. Boy, that
You
sounds...
think black women hate you? Well, you lock that motherfucking hair up.
You twist them dreads up.
Those
you be
freckles
swimming.
and that height.
Yeah,
shit.
you lock them hoes up, them hoes might lock you up.
I ain't tender-headed, baby.
How many freckles in the tens of thousands, give or take, did you pick up last weekend?
Oh my god!
I picked up a bunch. I always pick up a fresh coat
Yeah.
when I'm out in the sun.
Wait, they come
Because
with
I remember what you
hot?
looked like before the Bikes on the Bayou, and this is not the same paint job. This is
Yeah.
a different patina.
Yeah, no.
This is amazing. It's like laying in the grass and looking at the stars at night. The longer you look, the more of them you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's constellations for sure.
they on
I
your
see
back?
Orion in his
Yeah.
elbow.
I got one on my dick.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
That was next.
Yeah.
How did you do that at Bikes on the Bayou?
Not
Were
at Bikes
you-
on the Bayou.
Do they only show up because of sun?
They were generally.
A lot of them, yeah. So
You don't have any
Oh,
freckles,
Lord.
so there's no freckles under your hair.
No, that's why when we talked about
You
it, if we had
did-
to
they
shave our head, if I
They're-
had to shave my head, I would look absolutely ridiculous until I got sunburned for a long time. Like you could see the outline of my scalp.
So
on
wait, what
everything.
is a freckle? Just light cancer?
It's angel kisses.
That's what my grandma said.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to convince you that gingers have souls.
It's pigmentation based on melanin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't got none.
Right.
Well, no, he's got spotted melanin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I got the full thing.
Yeah.
My bad.
You got the full coat.
Yeah.
He went to Mako.
Oh my god.
He went to
Wait.
That's what happens when you hire somebody at a Home Depot parking lot. To,
Somebody got painted at the dealership, and somebody went to Mako.
Yeah. So if those are angel kisses, we are the chosen people.
right? Dang, you're just...
Well, you'd be like the
I
angel
mean, that mean
blowjob.
God fucked us. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was about to say, I feel like the angels just spit on you.
The angel, yeah. That's the Adriana Chechnik of angels.
Yeah,
Angel kisses, angel jizz.
You're the angel.
Can you have an angel deep throat? That
Deep throat.
sounds like a Starbucks drink.
Yeah, right. It's a refreshener.
I'd probably try that.
It can't be good for you. So wait, how long do you have to stand out in the sun for your arms are like totally...
So the last time they got where I almost looked like I just had a total tan, I was in high school and I was just working as a camp counselor. But
But those if your whole arms were as dark as those freckles, you would look Indian.
yeah,
you had the fucking Villago shit. You look.
Is
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah, he looked like he had that calico shit going on.
exactly. No, and then because the base gets tanner too, so like it'll fill out. I'll
So
start.
I can see in your face, your skin holds some tan a little bit.
That'd
Yeah.
be wild. If
Yeah.
you did that, everybody just thought you was doing blackface.
Right? That's what I
have a condition.
At what point is it racist?
Will is Halloween. We not buying it.
It was racist before he got the freckles. He's from Mississippi.
That's fucked up. Boy. Nah, I never run for governor.
The freckles are a punishment for a Mississippian.
What happened to you, Will? I had a bad summer. I had a bad fucking.
Less Mako and more KKK.
Yeah.
It's
I'm going to go hide in a dark room for 6 months
Yeah.
and do this.
Well, it's like, and then I just wear long sleeves the whole time, and then it's
Okay.
just my hands and my face, so then it's real racist.
it's just flesh-colored pantyhose over the freckles.
Oh, you going all out. You going full Sambo in this motherfucker.
Hands and face. That's enough. That's enough for the stage show.
There was a point to all of that. I'm welcome freckles.
Yeah,
right.
There we go.
I've never really thought of it like that. I just thought freckles were just little dots. I didn't really
Yeah,
think of them as being like. That's a large percentage of
Really?
real estate.
Yeah.
like almost like a squid
Well,
or an
yeah,
octopus.
Look, like if I, so
Wow, man.
It's just how it goes. You know,
Soft
if
belly.
I get sun, this is gonna get more freckled. Like I could get it even.
But are freckles permanent, or they come and go?
Some of them are. So like I have like a bunch of freckles that like the really dark ones are here for a long time, but like these light ones that are under them, like they just pop up.
That's so. So there's not like it's not cumulative forever. Like once your arms are full of freckles, you can't freckle anymore.
No.
Some will go away, and then you can refreckle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not anything that affects like deep under the skin or anything.
Every year there's a harvest.
Like
Yeah.
temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
It's like temporary henna.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
you
better.
gonna
I just turn red and stay red for 4 months.
Right.
4 months.
It's so funny seeing you like that, dude. God damn, this looking like a perfect slice of ham.
Just red. Just red.
What is that?
Well,
What are you, a salmon?
Everybody thinks I'm mad all summer. What's wrong, man? You okay?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Fuck.
Like those girls who draw their eyebrows on.
You see Jerry's face, you just get hungry. It's like, damn, I want a sandwich for some reason.
Well, I get hungry when I see this.
Medium rare something.
Leave the hair on it.
It's, you can tell the class of people we are too, because we get sunburned in the summertime and not the winter. Like we're not. This doesn't look like us when we go to Aspen. You know.
Oh nah, y'all look like your shirt.
Generally, I got like a half burn on the face because of sunglasses or a hat. You know, so it's a mask.
Oh god damn. Oh yeah, you got the raccoon face.
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
Do women more? Like, do they lean closer to the freckles, or there's some women that are into freckled guys?
Has a
Yeah.
woman ever licked your freckles?
Yeah. No. It's so it's a thing. A lot of other freckled chicks, they for some reason they're like, oh, who has more freckles? And I'm like, show me.
So
your
y'all
sundress.
do stick with your own.
Ralphie famously had an obsession with freckled girls. Remember that?
Yeah. No, there's I've seen trends on TikTok where girls are getting freckles tattooed on the bridge of their nose.
There's
and
a
shit.
filter. There's a filter
Yeah.
you can use on Instagram to
To
give
look
you
like
fake
Raggedy
freckles,
Andy.
and all these gals are doing it on the
Yeah.
Instagram.
Wow. Raggedy Andy's.
Raggedy Ann, Raggedy Andy.
Raggedy. Oh, the Raggedy
that's
Ann
the
doll.
dolls.
The doll.
I had a Raggedy Andy.
You know those dolls were originally anti-vax dolls? That's why they were
Oh,
created.
they ain't made a comeback.
Raggedy Ann was created to scare people away from vaccination for either smallpox or polio, one of the two. Some shit.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was
being
literally it was about a little girl that died of some shit or something. Yeah, it's a whole fucked up thing.
And
Go
she
read
had
about it.
smallpox and not freckles?
I don't remember, but it's a whole thing. Go read about it.
I will. I had a Raggedy Andy doll when I was a kid.
Yeah, man, we're about that age group.
Yeah, I never.
But yeah, it was invented in like
You couldn't just Google the backstory like you can today.
like
Right.
early 1800s, late 1700s, some shit like that. The person that created it, I think it was a French doctor that created it.
Well, I get your next TikTok video coming up soon.
Yeah, you can
Jerry
just
Wade on
educate
the.
people.
I did not know.
All right.
I don't get too.
You know, with the
political.
limbo, you know what they made that?
Why?
It was for black kids that they would do it to mimic how they would go under like these shelves or whatever in the slave ships.
No
So
shit.
so when you would go it was how low can you go? Oh motherfucker,
You all
cut
right?
licking dick. How low can you go? Was just basically just so to see how low you can get into the
Wow.
ship. But then we made it, white people Cinco de Mayo that shit. Now we think it's all celebratory.
I thought it was just to check for scoliosis before.
I feel terrible.
We got a towel around the
Somebody
corner.
got a
We'll make it
towel.
work. The that's
Is there anything old that ain't racist?
I'm
Yeah,
sure all of it is.
because you got to mask.
I don't want to know about pin the tail on the
Right,
donkey. I don't
let
want to know about pinatas. I don't want to know about.
Because you got to mask the pain
Under my nose.
somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't even really masking the pain as much as it is telling the story. Like I remember somebody said like, thanks. Somebody was saying,
Raggedy Ann dolls were created by a grief-stricken father who lost his daughter to a vaccine-related illness and wished to broadcast the risks of vaccination.
Wow,
1950.
Wow.
In 1950.
50.
15.
15.
Okay.
Oh, ain't no Tuskegee doll.
So it's one of those. No, but he had a black
I
maid
mean,
doll
ain't
that
no-
went with her named Miss Belinda.
Well, that hey, still ain't no Raggedy Tanisha. I'm just gonna say that.
A Tuskegee doll sounds like something you'd stick needles into, hoping to give somebody syphilis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. gotta bring awareness.
Throw it in an airplane.
This is gonorrhea Greg.
Yeah,
This is
man.
where garbage pail. All right, y'all ready for a news story?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I got one. All right, let's see. This one makes me laugh. I stumbled on this one the other day. This Neil Parrish, the Conservative Party member of Parliament. Guess you can guess where that is.
No.
You want some whiskey?
Talking to
Get
Jerry,
it.
yeah.
He's resigning after admitting he watched pornography twice in the House of Commons in what he called a moment of madness. The first time was accidental, he told the BBC. You ready for this? It was after he was looking at tractors. The second time was intentional.
I've gotten to pornography about tractors before.
Here's
You know
his
that.
quote. Jerry, this is
definitely-
why I'm bringing it up, because I assume that you can validate this or not. Funnily enough, it was tractors I was looking at. I did get into another website that had a very similar name, and I watched it for a bit, which I shouldn't have done. But my biggest crime, is that on another occasion I did go a second time. Following he resigned. He was. Is there a tractor website that I'm assuming farmers only is the common denominator here? The thread of linear causality. I think. What would lead you from tractors to porn so quickly?
Well, I just assume he fell into like tractors and trannies, something like that.
Okay, now hang on. So wait,
What
is that
the
a?
fuck? How the fuck do you do that?
And how does he not know about it? What is the? Wait. That's a thing?
I just assume
My
it
shit
is.
was
It's
an
Well,
accident.
hang
the
on.
fucking internet.
Okay, yeah.
Everything's a thing, right?
But you said
We asked,
that.
how does one fall into it?
You said so. If you're
Well, it's just two words that sounded alike. It's called an alliteration. Nope.
No.
Euphemism. Nope. God damn, what's that when you got the first
Homophone
name?
with
No,
your
no,
wanna
like
be
Billy
liberal
Blanks.
ass.
Billy Blanks.
close,
Alliteration.
almost something.
Oh, it is alliteration. I was right
Alliteration.
the
You were
first
right.
time.
You were right.
Yeah,
You
first
yelled
time
at yourself, and I wasn't gonna stop you.
Sorry.
No, wait. I'm stupid. Hello. Wait. I got it. Rachel told me.
She did tell what alliteration was.
You were 2 seconds away from misspelling fat at yourself. You-
Well, I was trying to find an alliteration name for my company name one time when I was doing foundation repair, and I couldn't find one. And then I stumbled on this name, and I said, I'm gonna call it Final Solution Foundation Repair. And
Oh!
that sounded really good in my head. And I was just about ready to get business cards made, and I was reading an article about fucking Israel, and I was like, oh. Now I remember where I heard that.
yeah, that's a no.
That was the name of Hitler's plan. Was the final solution.
Oh.
yeah.
But I thought it sounded real good about that. Like, this is the final solution. We're
Good
gonna fix
Jewish,
this foundation.
good Jewish printer would have talked you out of that before it went to press.
That Mexican's a quick copy. Didn't say shit.
Damn. Final solution. Did he go through with it?
Found
He tried like hell.
foundation. Yeah, no, that's so you alliteratively got there. It's I don't know the jump from tractors to
That's what you understand. Is they're not. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you looking,
But it gets-
for the transmission in a tractor. I can see.
Nobody
how you
said
can
he
get
ended
there.
up on a
Yeah.
trans anything site. It was simply porn. He said, I don't know how to express the shock of the last 3 days. I've
Tractors
been
and titties.
characterized as a sexual
mean-
predator, an outcast,
Tractor.
and more.
If we're looking at porn, British politics is so boring. We got people jacking off in the Senate and
Dude, the
screwing each other in the bathroom stalls and what
So
have you. And
first
This
off,
is-
they don't call them tractors. It was definitely he was looking at the lorries then, and he got a little.
no, a lorry's a truck.
I
I read Dungeons and Dragons too, motherfucker. Settle down.
you say they overthink. The Conservatives knew for days about the disgusting behavior of one of their MPs, and they tried to cover it up. The government is rotting from the head down, Jerry.
Jesus
From
Christ.
the head down.
I would start looking at porn as soon as I looked at those big fake wigs. I'd be like,
Oh, that's right.
It just seems to me like the UK's a little close to Ukraine. Be worried about fucking dude whacking it and the goddamn.
It seems like they have other problems.
From the head down.
Brexit. From the head down, Trey.
there's this deep corruption, right, in the House of Commons.
Tractors are sexy in it.
How do you get? I'm just the leap from a farm site to a porn
porn.
The
site.
leap from farm to porn, I don't think is as great as you think it is.
Well, it's no. This isn't Scotland.
What do tractors do?
Pull,
And
push.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plow.
And help plant seeds. I see where you're going with this.
It's all about fertility.
I see. And occasionally hitting a cow. I know what you're saying.
Open fields, creating life.
Don't die again. Please don't die again. And there's horse. And there, all right, there's.
So you definitely get there for bestiality.
It has to be
That's
the
a-
that
that's
is the
Yeah.
thing
Well, if
that
that's what they caught him watching, they should kick him out.
No, what? Wait.
This is London.
What do you mean?
I'm just being racist.
Oh, okay. They just kick him
Against
out.
bestialists.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always,
the,
I don't
be,
know.
the
I have-
bestialists.
I have
The
said this
bestialists.
before. I think it takes a lot of courage to fuck an animal.
Yeah.
Because once you fuck an animal, there's no more normality into society. You can't just go back into
once you've
living.
had cloaca on your dick.
Once you fuck,
Right.
that's it.
But let's be honest, depending on regardless of the who finds out, it takes a lot of courage to fuck an animal.
Period. Just first of all, you have You have to wrangle this motherfucker. You have to be a cowboy.
So, I don't know if courage is the right word, but
Okay.
A lot of don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Though.
You don't think courageous?
Bravery.
You tell me that's not the same as a firefighter. Motherfucker,
I can tell you this: you can't be scared.
yeah,
They can sense it.
I don't know if a lack of fear constitutes courage, but
Okay, well, you got to look a wild animal right in the eye and not.
yeah.
right. No. You can just be crazy.
Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, isn't courageousness just doing something that you know others would be afraid to do when no one's looking?
No, you know
No,
what? It's
I-
even more specific. Courage is not the absence of fear; it is the mastery of fear. In
Okay.
which
Yeah,
case, you
that's-
have clearly come to terms with what you are about to do.
Except most courageous and brave people have done courageous and brave things will still tell you they're scared out of their fucking mind the whole time they're doing it.
Absolutely, but you're
No, you fell off that roof.
Yes. Bounce.
Somebody dared you to jump.
Oh, no.
You wasn't saving a cat.
But somebody asked me to go on that motherfucker.
That's so.
Trying to cover it up with that herky jerky shit.
I'm just saying that you're not oblivious to the dangers of, say, the I don't know why I went to mountain lion. There's probably safer animals.
Whoa, you're out of your fucking mind. You remember that video of that cougar?
Look, bro, I like crazy people.
No. If any,
I have a type, Trey.
I found. Yeah, you
That's
do.
what Slade says. I ain't never killed a
Right.
lion, but I choked a cougar.
I don't go older than me.
If that is the equivalency to how an old lady acts towards young dudes, they should be very offended. Because, dude, that shit was no. You're not backing away from old women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To that, you think?
You make hard eye contact, but you're backing away slow. No, I'm totally.
I think you just fuck them.
Yeah, I don't have a lot
That's
of.
how you get them to scram.
I don't have
Give
a
'em
lot
his
of
dick.
older woman anecdotes. I just don't.
You have to just fuck that old lady. I've always said you. What do you mean?
Wait, what old lady?
Just if an old lady's pressing you like a cougar, you gotta
No.
just fuck that lady.
No, that's why.
That's the only way to get rid of
why
old
I
women.
bring you to open.
Well, to be fair, he's aging out of their gap.
That's-
Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't think it's fair to
He's
call
on
it
the
a
other
gap
side of that
anymore.
scale.
It's more of a chasm.
They're not looking for Slade. They see them
Hey,
wrinkles
what's the
around the
oldest
eyes.
you think you go now? At
My
this
age,
now.
25.
I don't. Go, I've only one time in my whole life have I ever gone older than me. I think
Interesting.
once ever,
Okay.
and it was like 11 months.
How was it?
I dated it for 7 years.
Oh,
It was-
That's why he's afraid to go.
I ain't doing that again. Pushed off another balcony
No,
with
that's
this
not-
back.
No, it's young dumb broads from here on out.
no. I probably
like it left
close, but no, my age, I skew younger
Yeah.
almost exclusively. Not like
I
no,
got.
yeah.
No, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So no, I don't have a lot of. I feel
sound
like
like
you
he's-
got. I feel like you got a 70-year-old in your repertoire.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I went older until I was about 29.
Okay.
All the time. Like when I was
But how much older?
when I was 19, I was messing around with a 40-year-old, which was
What
cool.
the?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's to be honest, that's outside of my bubble demographic now.
I don't know why she put up with me. I was a waiter downtown in Houston, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
came in and she left her phone number in the bread basket at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
for
you
me.
were a harmless dick. Who was gonna believe that you were?
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, tell
exactly.
him whatever you want, motherfucker. I'm in the penthouse laughing about
Right,
it. He
yeah.
can't get up here. I got
Yeah.
a door guy.
Yeah, he takes the light rail that was just built, going to
my
go right
waiter.
up fixed
We
gear
already
in
know.
Montrose.
I started out that way with older and then married younger.
Yeah,
Rachel's 5-6 years younger than me.
yeah.
There you go.
I have fucked a 73-year-old lady. I told
I
you
never
That's
been
that
that
right,
old.
yeah.
before.
My oldest one, 58.
Ooh.
Wait, like
Yeah.
last week or like?
No, I was like 20.
I just keep trying to get him caught up.
I was 25, 26.
I
Yeah.
think
trying
I've
to get
spent
him
my
admit to adultery. He ain't
Yeah.
done.
my entire life is just thinking that women over a certain. I just don't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But that lady looked 50.
That 58-year-old in Dallas, it was a hell of a great weekend.
Yeah,
Probably
No,
knew,
there's
some,
enjoyed
probably,
the shit
probably
out
knew
of myself.
exactly what to do.
There's some tough
Like-
cougars in Memphis. Yeah, they'll because you can still smoke inside of bars in Memphis. So there's nothing like seeing a 55-year-old girl come up, put a cigarette out. and be like,
take off your trousers.
you want to come home with me? And I'm like,
This
Come
lady-
on, honey.
This lady's one of them old rodeo queens in Dallas. She was high class.
freckles off you, bud.
I spent the whole weekend in a nice hotel eating damn good food. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way better.
Yep.
I've expected there's doors on both sides of the trailer in case Jimmy gets off the rig early.
Yeah, I didn't have flow. I didn't
Well,
That's Brenda. Brenda's been
okay,
around.
so was y'all experience that pussy don't age? Because
Yes,
that's
that
what
was
I
absolute.
found out. This
Ben Franklin wrote a famous fucking thesis about it.
he was talking about black pussy.
No,
though.
Benjamin Franklin loved old women because he
Yeah.
said while the rest of them gets all whatever, the inside parts is all the good. You looked at that's
Listen.
Ben Franklin. It's a fucking
Ben
funny
Franklin
ass-
was a freak.
Okay,
Yeah.
now come on. I was around when he was around, and I don't know he ever said nothing like that.
Yeah, his whole time in France, he just spent chasing old broads.
He-
He was
Yeah,
a
no,
womanizer.
dude. Yeah,
That's
no,
the
when
French, though. They
Yeah.
invented the Kegel or some shit. They're
Yeah.
all they're special.
Yeah, they did, dude. I think Ben Franklin went over to France, got his ass ate, and came back and invented electricity.
He wrote,
And-
yeah,
and
he
it was
wrote
just
some
like-
beautiful
Yeah.
literature about it all. It's hilarious.
Wait, Ben Franklin
I
has
don't know, though.
vaginal
That's-
literature?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wrote the original vagina dialogues?
Yeah.
Vagina
Yeah.
It's a dialogue of his two
Yeah.
dudes
It
talking
was-
about it. It doesn't pass the what is it Bechamel? What is the test? I keep wanting to say bechamel. That's a sauce.
Well, I don't
the
think it'd
Bechamel
be a
test.
monologue unless you got one.
I mean, the
don't know.
bechamel sauce is a white sauce, so
Yeah.
you know, it's a cream.
No, the
based
test
but
were
he
two
had
women in
that-
a scene.
Fuck that
He
white
had
sauce.
that old. He had that old smoky French pussy like that. You know what I mean?
He also had the original bald mullet, which
yeah,
is
he
like
had the
he
Larry,
was in
a long Larry
Yes!
David.
Dude, the
And-
skullet is a good look back then.
What's the thing with these old pussies? It was- They're the same on the inside,
yeah.
no matter how old they get.
Yeah, old Ben was writing it all down. Boy, he was traveling all over France doing that shit. And he came back to America. His wife threatened to leave him like 3 times because she kept catching him in bed with old women.
Yeah.
But for research.
Yeah. Maybe he's looking for a key. I don't know. Can I have your old house key?
I knew nothing about this. Is
So-
the most educational. Jerry, I
got-
thought you only knew about dicks.
Oh wow! Right.
We're sort of in the same.
The same vein.
if you will.
See what you did
All right,
there.
hallway.
No, so I'm, I got a problem I'm dealing with. Well, not really. It's kind of a problem I started. My grandfather is addicted to porn.
Oh,
So
he only
we were
watched
talking
it
about
twice.
that.
Was he trying to do some tractor research?
No, it
What was he looking
it's
up?
just so he had a flip phone for the longest,
Fuck yeah.
right? And then so
Very
we was
illiterate.
we got to
Flip phone. Fuck yeah.
yeah. So we gotta get him a all right, we gotta get him a
Smartphone.
smartphone. Yeah. Get him a smartphone. He calls me. Hey, get over here. I thought he like fell down or some shit or whatever. I get over. He was like, hey, they say people you can watch people fuck over here. Can you-" so I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing. He was like, go ahead.
What
set me
website?
up.
What website did you?
I put him on Pornhub,
Okay.
right?
Okay, all right.
I put him on. I felt it was, it
Yeah.
was simple
Good
enough.
starting point.
Yeah.
So I put him on Pornhub, and then we didn't hear from him for like 2 months.
Don't throw him on the X-Ham straight
And
until he's
then-
ready.
Oh yeah, that's deep in too
And-
fast.
Yeah.
And then he called me back to the house. Hey, just get over here. Everything's short. So I'm like, all right. And I go to his house. I'm like, what's up? His internet got unplugged. So he's like, get me back to it, like basically. So we set the shit up and get the internet back going. So I'm curious. I'm like, he's just I have to know. So I go through the search, dude. It's not even like, it's like wild searches. Like I swear to God, like he's searching for shit. It's not porn searches. It's like shit he actually aspires in women. Like no gout.
Somebody do my taxes and make a
no, it's like regulated blood pressure. I swear to God, it's like no
Big
stroke,
boobs, pacemaker, no gout.
no stroke face. It's like crazy shit.
Isn't that the default setting though? I
So-
mean, like if you just most
Here's the crazy shit. So one of the searches just said Ruby. Like that was like one of them.
Just a woman he knew. Sometimes.
So I go, who's Ruby?
from Denny's on West
And,
Hammer.
yeah, he's like, I'm looking for Ruby. And I'm like, nigga, this ain't the phone book. Like what? Like what? Like
It's not even
what?
Facebook.
Yeah. But he thought porn. He wanted me to set him up on OnlyFans. He's looking for Ruby.
Specific.
He's looking for a lady. He's like, I want. We broke up. I want to see what she's been up to. So he thought it was like, I heard that you can see who people are fucking on here.
Oh, God.
But he thinking it's any
Like-
straight ham.
Bro, that's Facebook.
Like you just can window peek.
Yeah. Look, I bet you lied. I knew it.
I like that he doesn't even have a last name.
It's just Ruby.
Where's it? Find me Ruby on Facebook.
No, that
Like
ain't
there's
her.
like
That's
there's
just-
16 people in the world.
He's not even jerking off. He's just mad. Damn, where's she at? I know she fucking Earl. I know she's fucking Earl. I can't find this bitch no how. This the
Is
internet.
it Earl or Oil?
How
Or Campbell.
Play for the Oilers.
How many people fuck that
That's
up?
got to be the title. Oil Campbell.
Earl or Campbell. Plays for the Earlers. Fucking it all up. Yeah, dude, he's like on it, man.
how old?
Okay, if I was 86, so imagine it. He used to masturbate through his imagination.
Yes.
He'd be walking down the street and see a woman be like, hold still, bitch, and then close his eyes and then like try to find his way to an alley to rub one out.
After my grandma
do the
passed,
eye
my-
drawing.
Yeah.
my granddad started slinging dick again when I was like 12. And
So how was your grandpa?
my grandpa, I think when I was 12, he was in his 70s, and he was R.D. Miller. He was he had his own accounting firm in Aberdeen, Mississippi. He was an eligible motherfucking bachelor, ex-marine.
Slanging dick again since
Yeah.
1986.
Dude,
1887.
yeah, my
I've been here since the Constitution slanging this dick.
this dick went through the depression, motherfucker.
I slang dick under the articles.
Depression era dick.
One time,
Oh, shit.
one time we were in Philadelphia,
Dick
Mississippi.
pulls itself up by its bootstraps.
Yeah. They call my dick Black Monday. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Dude, keep him rolling. Just blowing the dust off. One time we were at
The grapes of wrath. All right, no, we'll stop.
The grapes of wrath, dick. My dick grapes of wrath. Oh my god.
Yeah, because people were suckling on it. Do y'all remember the grapes of wrath?
Yes. Go ahead.
We were at this cabin in Philadelphia, Mississippi, and we were sitting out front chilling. He was smoking a cigar, probably talking about how like black people were bad at being quarterback, and
I mean, they ain't smart enough.
They ain't no good at math. How they gonna figure out what a quarter is?
They can dig a ditch. They just can't throw a ball.
No, the reason Ole Miss lost to State this year, that black quarterback, Romero Miller. You know, I bet he'd make a great wide receiver.
It'd be so much better if they
Bullshit.
changed their name to Old Mister.
But
Oh, fuck.
we see this lady walking up, and my granddad puts out his cigar and goes, "Tell her I'm not here," and then just walks in and hides in the back of the cabin. And this nice old lady, Miss Jean, comes up. And she goes, "Hi there, Will. You're R.D.'s grandson, right?" And I go, "Yes, ma'am. Is R.D. here?" And I go, "No, he's not here right now." And he goes, "Well, tell him I stopped by and I brought some cobbler for you and your family." All right, cool, thank you. And she would come back every day, and he would just hide in the back of the house.
He was, wow. He's still ducking pussy.
He was dodging.
Strong.
Yeah.
How many women did he run through?
He ran through a shit ton. He took this one younger hoe, like 60.
Yeah.
Here at the Slade Ham
She
Accounting.
was his young John.
That's so much more polite than y'all.
he took this one lady to Alaska.
Drop the cobbler on the porch and leave.
It's back when Hey Google was y'all butler. Hey Google, set house to exit. You see a guy with a broom. He comes out like the Sandman.
Fucking light comes on.
Bye, Pearl.
Lights come on the hour, every hour.
Yeah. You ever watch him fuck?
Fuck no. I heard him fuck one time.
Traumatize you?
Not really. I didn't really think about it a lot. Yeah. I'm just
Till
really,
now.
I'm just really yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was
weird. Why are y'all weird about
Studied on
Listening
it
to your
now.
how we-
grandparents fuck?
That's how we got here.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
My grandma would smoke cigarettes in the El Camino and be like, I didn't know what your granddad looked like until the day of our wedding during the light of day. And I was like, oh, you were just fucking him at night? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, one time, back then,
We would drink shakes after the sock hop closed,
he
and then we'd bang in the back of one of those fan lanes.
He would
Those
pick-
trunks are huge. Ha ha. Am I talking about me or the car? Ha 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 ha.
He would pick me up from the W College, the women's college in
Yeah, the W
Columbus,
College.
Mississippi, after my swimming practices. And then they would go on dates.
That's
and
really
then
funny.
she was pregnant with my uncle before she could graduate.
What'd you
And they
learn
got
at a women's college in Mississippi? How to light the flame?
here's,
Hold the cross, Bernadine.
here's how you don't vote.
Really good. Here's how you throw away your ballot.
All we
it's
do
so
is
weird,
make the cobblers and sew the holes in the sheets closed. That's the only.
Them old rednecks back then cheated all
shit.
the time.
Yeah.
Them old dudes cheated all the time. And it was just like widely known. And it was just don't bring it in front of grandma and embarrass the family.
Yeah,
I
don't
got
fuck with
ice cream one time because my papa cheated. It was the best day of my life. Because my granny, they had a little RV and they had a little lake lot, on Lake Tyler.
Yeah.
And my granny throws me, my little sister, my other little cousin in the car. We're going to go out to the RV and go fishing, go all that good stuff. And we pull up and my papa's truck is there. And I'm about 9 years old, 10 years old. And my papa's truck there. And my granny don't cuss much. She goes, this motherfucker. And she slammed the brakes. You kids stay in the car. And she slams the door and she walks off that RV. She beats on the door and he sticks his head out. And boy, she rails and you son of a bitch, you no good lying motherfucker. Rails on him for a little bit. He slams the door shut. She comes back over the car. All right, babies, we're gonna go get us an ice cream at the Sonic and wait for your papa to clean up the RV. And as a kid, I didn't realize what happened.
Just not around me.
Yeah, and we came back. We went to Sonic, got us ice cream. We came back to RV, and Papa was sitting out there smoking cigarettes at the picnic table. June, I'm real sorry. I don't want to hear another fucking word out of you, motherfucker. You kids get in there and watch a movie on the VCR.
So
Wow. There's no recourse back in the old day. All you could do was sew the pee hole closed on the robe.
So my grandmother that just passed, when we were talking, last time I talked to her, she was telling me about the relationship with her and my grandfather, the one that's addicted to the.
Yeah.
So,
That was the
Yeah.
universal sign for masturbation
Yeah.
for those of you listening to the
one
audio
that's
version.
addicted to the-
I thought that was the universal sound for masturbation.
Yeah. Anyway, so. So
So perfect. I thought Adam looped that somehow.
Yeah.
I was like, when did Adam learn audio?
Yeah,
When
but
did
it
Adam-
is. So she said he was like always doing so. He had this one lady that he just could not stop fucking with, like constantly. And one time she had he had told her, hey, he called, hey, I'm gonna be I'm working late. I'm gonna be working overnight. Blah 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 da da da. Okay, so my grandmother she like calls like the operator and say, hey, can you tell me the number that just called me?
Yep.
And then the lady was like, yeah, the number is blah, blah, blah. And it's the other
She
lady's
went analog
number.
star 69.
Yeah. So she's waited at the house and waited till the morning. So he think, I'm working overnight. He's like, basically, I got to work a double. I got to work overnight. Then I got to cover a morning shift. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, fucking morning time comes. She goes into this lady's back door. In the back door, the kitchen was there. My grandfather's just like ass naked reading a newspaper.
God.
And so he pulls
not what it looks
you
like.
know,
It's
he
not what it
hears
looks
her
like.
voice and then pulls the paper down and sees it's my grandmother, and he was just like, I'll be home at 10, and just went back to reading the fucking paper. He's ass naked. Like, what are you gonna do?
Reminds me of that old joke. You mean the line that fucked you in the ass?
Dog, yeah, man. But
Oh, there's no excuse. You can't.
dude, what can you? I mean,
It's my favorite restaurant.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
gotta-
I just like it here. The way the sun shines
on my
inside.
dick when I'm eating my pancakes.
Yeah, but I've seen everybody in my family fuck. I want to like grade it though. You know what I
You'd be
mean?
the only
but
one
people
qualified.
get upset with that, but it's like,
Why
I
don't you
grade it.
open next Thanksgiving or your next birthday dinner
Okay.
with a ranking of how everyone in your family fucks?
My mom's
If they're gonna
solid.
ruin your dinner,
I gotta ruin theirs.
I'm just saying you're paying for it.
My mom's solid. My dad's too quick. I will say that. Like, it's like I mean, he's way too quick. My grandfather goes too long.
Yeah.
With the ladies, like I'm like,
But my mom is
I'm like-
just right.
but I'm like, dude, this is getting controversial.
See,
You
this
know
is
what I
weird. I
mean?
feel like all my answers would be like, "That's too much. That's too long."
Well,
That's,
I always do when it's happening because most of our houses are on blocks, and you can tell
the
Yep.
house was shake.
the house get to moving.
Yeah.
Well, we're a large people.
Oh,
it's inertia, bro. That's,
We're not petite people. You know what I mean?
You ever tried?
We
You ever
move
tried to
shit
move a
moves
full
with us.
aquarium from one house to another?
Brother, I knocked a trailer house off the blocks in Alamosa, Colorado one time just because I was feeling good.
Your whole family should fuck in the jungle. Like that's
Yeah, they make you drain a waterbed before you move it. It's not.
yeah. Like, damn, they house is the Serengeti.
That's,
You get it.
No, dude. Yeah,
I
but-
always get
When you're
nervous.
Pentecostal, there ain't much to do but sit around and have big families.
Yep.
Everything else is against God.
well, what about get away from Pentecostalism? Escape.
Well, that's why I'm here.
That's
you can't grade nobody.
in my family. No, legit. I mean, I don't have a. My parents divorced when I was like 9. There's not a.
Yeah.
I don't have a.
And look, he goes,
my
I don't want
whole-
to think about
They
any
did-
of that.
They didn't have no lovers after that?
He don't want to think about that.
But I
They
mean, like,
don't
there's
do that
not.
road.
There's not audible
Footage?
information in the. Nah, I don't have any of that.
Bro.
It's not in the database.
There's audio tapes of MLK fucking.
No doubt. No doubt. But he was a star.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh, that's fucking.
You
okay.
know what I mean?
Okay,
That's-
see
I
what you're
just
saying.
don't have. There's no record in my brain of having heard anything, and there's
Yeah.
no. I'm certainly not doing forensic evidence. I'm not an archaeologist who
But
cares about.
you never caught your mom? You never
Oh
caught
no,
your dad with
not
nobody?
a single.
Yeah.
No, we'd know.
I
Say
used
he'd
to-
have an arrow to the motherfucker's throat. Get away
Yeah.
from my mom. I
Yeah, that's a. I know I didn't kill anybody between 9 and 20, so
Yeah.
nah.
Brandon, bring me my bow.
That's
Brandon.
There was this girl. I was
one
talking to
dude.
that-
I beat him up a lot, but not because I heard anything, because he was an asshole.
Right.
That's a good move though. Like if you hate a girl's child, you want the kid to catch you
Oh, listen.
because it traumatizes his. When he walk in and he fucking sees that he don't know what's happening, he just starts crying.
If I was dating a
And
girl
then
with
you
an
eat his-
asshole 12-year-old
Yeah.
kid, bro, what time's he get off school? Because
Yeah.
then that's exactly
Yeah,
when.
you fuck her hard, and then you eat his fruit snacks without opening the wrapper. you just, bitch, I'm an animal.
Right? I ate your Capri Sun.
Fuck your Capri Sun.
yeah, bitch.
Just sitting there
you
eating
spit the
goldfish
straw
and
out
drinking
like-
Capri
Yeah,
Sun.
Absolutely. I want him to see the foil spark my feelings, too. Bro, I want him to look like you're killing a Jedi. This
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
No, I've seen some wild shit.
All right, we got to get out of here. I think that's all the crimes
My
we're gonna
family
admit
fucks
to.
okay.
On a scale, though, where are they overall? Do they rank in the? Are they? If you can't use 7 on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank them?
Interesting.
8.5.
Probably 6.
See, you got to pick a side. You going with an
Yeah,
8 for
you
your
said
family?
7, you go
Your
with
family's banging an 8 out,
They
but that's
made a lot
they.
of kids.
Yeah, bro, they tipped a whole trailer over.
well-
That's your family's trying to stay quiet in a hotel
8.
room.
Well, we would, but we in shape.
That's
That's fair.
We knock a lamp over. We ain't knocking whole trail the home.
you vibrate fast
Well-
enough, you can do anything.
Well, we don't have
But-
kids sleeping in the same room either. We're
But
trying to-
okay, fair enough. But the wild shit is, after you come, you got to tip this motherfucker back over. You got less energy.
Well, you gotta go. You
Dude,
gotta
I had
go.
to-
You gotta go out there and get the jacks and the blocks. and
This is
straight-
this is a group of people that knows how to live with their legs. This is.
I broke my bed last week. I broke my bed last week. That's why I fuck so slow all the time now. I'm just like,
Oh, I thought you just flopped down on that motherfucker.
Will said the funniest thing to me that I ever heard in my life, because Will lives in a tiny house. He looks like a Hagrid.
He really
when you say a
does.
tiny house, like one,
It's-
like
it is
it's
a
like a
renovated
one-room,
garage.
tiny little house.
a room.
And he is giant in it. And I said, Will, why do you live in this tiny house? He said, well, because I drink and I get sad. And there's nothing tall enough to hang off. And if he tried to do the belt trick, his feet would get stuck in the door. You know, like,
That is so fucking sad and funny.
I can't breathe.
I almost pissed myself.
I was looking at, bro. I rarely fuck with your eyes.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, they went everywhere.
But listen to
at that
me. You were
moment.
looking right at me. With,
Yeah.
Like, I know when you're looking at me. I know when you're not.
Yeah.
And one of them was just kicking it, right? But
Yeah.
one was looking right at me. And then when he said that I went back.
Trey got them Kennedy eyes. Back into the left.
That bitch walked into the center of the room and stood at attention. It looked right. We gotta get out of here. We gotta.
It's like my eye was like, bro, you heard that shit? Anyway, Jerry.
Guys, we got to get out of here. These guys are in Europe. I'm at the Improv May 25th with Big Will Loden.
Oh, Goodwill Loden, gunsandliquor.com. Thanks to Adam Taylor.
Silly
Keep
Hats,
hanging
a
out with
history
us.
podcast.
That is rocking every week. We'll see you guys. We'll be back in live stuff in June. See ya.
I believe in good whiskey, and I believe in good times.